It's 10 trivia questions on the hit Netflix series Orange is the New Black, as picked by Patreon subscriber Jim Fields. This is Trivia with Buds. What it be, and welcome to another episode of the Trivia with Buds podcast. I'm your host, Ryan Buds. Thanks for checking out this show, which is all about trivia. I host trivia in Southern California about 17 times a week, and I love doing it. It's my favorite thing to do. You can find out all about me by clicking the link in the show notes to go to triviawithbuds.com. When you're on the website, you can see locations, you can see my bio, you can see videos of me in action, you can play along with different quizzes and things in our blog section, and the fun never ends. Well, you're coming up on 1 year of doing this podcast every single day for 365 days in a row. That'll be a week from this Monday on June 24th. So don't miss that episode. We'll be doing a bunch of questions and talking about the whole year as a whole, and we'll be talking about all the cool rewards that will be coming out in July for people who support the show on Patreon. We got another brand new Patreon subscriber. His name is Mike. So thank you, Mike, who just joined. Mike Edwards just jumped on board. So thank you, Mike Edwards, for being part of this trivia train. Remember, you can join for just $1 or more and get some really cool rewards over at patreon.com/trivia. with Buds. Today's episode is from my friend Jim Fields. He picked in our Patreon spreadsheet topic chart. He picked this a few months back. Let's see, March. So I am way behind on his topics. Sorry about that, Jim. Orange is the New Black. So we will be doing an episode on that today. 10 questions from the show, totally random, kind of from a bunch of different quizzes I found online. And we'll see how you do on Piper and the gang. If you want to pick a topic that I'm guaranteed to get to at some point, go to patreon.com/triviabuds and donate $5 or more. Let's see what else Jim has in store. Well, we've actually done all Jim's topics he's written down so far. He had 90s country music in February. Orange is the New Black in March. In April, he had WrestleMania. In May, he had TV Moms. So I kind of did those out of order. But Jim, we've got all your topics done, and you could fill in June and July whenever you want. Some other topics from some other Patreon subscribers include Luke McKay's episode on Scrubs, Comedy Bang Bang, the podcast, Simpsons episode titles, and Flight of the Conchords. So again, you can shape this show to be whatever you want it to be at least once a month. And I'd love for you to do that and support the show in that way. If you are a Patreon subscriber, I put up a poll on the Patreon page, and you can check out some of the very cool new reward ideas I have. We have 9 votes on that poll. Here are just a few of the possible new rewards coming in July. One of them, be a guest on the show monthly. That's kind of cool. So that's kind of like picking the topic thing, but you will actually get to be on the show dedicated for a monthly spot. 2 people voted for that. I have the one on here that says Pin Club to replace the Magnet Club. So instead of getting a magnet sent to you at our $7 tier, I would send you different pins that you could put on your clothes or your hats or your visors and things like that. And no one has voted for that one yet. That one's got 0 votes. Live stream games for specific tier levels. There's 1 vote for that. More Trivia with Buds specific merch like koozies, hats, shirts, etc. That has 3 votes. That's the most popular choice of these 5 or 6 things that I listed in the poll. A monthly newsletter, like a one sheet that has some games and puzzles and shout outs and different things like that. I used to do a newspaper in high school called the Buds Times, which was basically just to make my friends laugh with little parody content and dumb songs and comic strips and news from around the school, which was really probably offensive. But I used to pass it out to a few friends and we'd get a kick out of it and gave me something to do in class. So this would be my more subtle version of the Buds Times. And you would get it in the mail with your rewards. And it might have some stuff in there you could do just at the kitchen table with breakfast and things like that. So 1 person's voted for that. And then 2 people voted for Trivia Night of the Month package, a whole prepared trivia night with topics around a certain theme that you can play at home or in a group. So I would take basically a whole theme. So I'd be like, all right, June is Nickelodeon month. And I would create a whole trivia night as if I was hosting it somewhere live, but I would just have it as a download. So you could invite some friends over to your house and kind of have a Nickelodeon trivia night with the rounds, and you'd have the answer sheets that you can print off and stuff like that. So I'd give you everything you need to run your own trivia night, and 2 people voted for that. So those are just a few of my ideas. If you have ideas for rewards for a trivia podcast, for this trivia podcast, just shoot me a a message, ryanbuds@gmail.com. If you have something you want to be a part of or some idea for a sticker or something that I missed, let me know. All right, guys, that's enough for this intro. We're going to jump into these 10 questions on Orange is the New Black for Jim Fields right about now. Here we go. And here we go with the first question from Orange is the New Black. Question number 1. Where does Pennsatucky trap Piper in season 1? Number 1, where does Pennsatucky trap Piper during season 1? That's question number 1. Question number 2, what pop star nickname does Piper get called at Litchfield? What pop star nickname does Piper get called at Litchfield? Number 2. Question number 3, which body part is a character named Bennett missing? Number 3, which body part is a character named Bennett missing? Number 3. Question number 4, what is Pensatucky's character's real first name? Number 4, what is Pensatucky's character's real first name? Question number 5, halfway through this quiz, what actress plays a character named Stella Carlin? Number 5, what actress plays a character named Stella Carlin? Number 5. Question number 6, who is Piper's first cellmate? What is her name? Number 6, who is Piper's first cellmate? Question number 7, why does Norma break her silence in season 1? Number 7, why does Norma break her silence in season 1? Question number 8, season 6, episode 6 is called State of the What? Number 8, season 6, episode 6 is called State of the What? Question number 9, what major event occurs at the start of season 5? Number 9, what major event occurs at the start of season 5? And number 10, how old is actress Laverne Cox? 27, 37, or 47? Number 10, how old is Laverne Cox? 27, 37, or 47? All right, guys, those are your questions for Orange is the New Black. We'll be right back in just a second with the answers. We are back. We've broken out of prison, much like some of the characters on this show. And we have the answers for you on Orange is the New Black. Now, I've watched, I think I watched the first 4 seasons of this show, and then maybe like 5 and 6 in passing while it was on in the house and I walked in and out of the room. So I kind of know what happened, kind of know what's going on. And I do know that I think this show is going off on its next season. The last season is coming up, if I'm not mistaken. So let's see how you did. I would have gotten maybe half of these right. Here's number 1. Where does Pennsatucky trap Piper in season 1? It's in a dryer. Kind of locks her in a dryer. Number 1, that tricky Pennsatucky. Number 2, what pop star nickname does Piper get called at Litchfield? Taylor Swift, right? Taylor Swift, T-Swift. And she has a new album coming out in August. I just read that on my phone. Taylor Swift, new album. Number 3, which body part is a character named Bennett missing? He's missing his leg. Missing his leg. I think he's one of the guards in the early seasons. Bennett missing a leg. Number 4, what is Pensatucky's character's real first name? Tiffany. Her name is Tiffany on the show. Number 5, what actress plays a character named Stella Carlin? That would be Ruby Rose, who is Batwoman on a new WB series that looks kind of cool. Ruby Rose, Batwoman, and Stella Carlin. Number 6, who is Piper's first cellmate? Miss Claudette, who was like a maid who murdered people, I think, if I recall her backstory. Number 7, why does Norma break her silence in season 1 to sing in a Christmas pageant? The character Norma sings and breaks her silence. Number 8, season 6, episode 6 is called State of the What? State of the Uterus. State of the Uterus. And number 9, what major event occurs at the start of season 5? That would be a prison riot at Litchfield. A riot on season 5. And number 10, how old is Laverne Cox? Is she 27, 37, or 47? She is 47 years old. She looks younger. I would have definitely guessed probably 37 if I was guessing, for Laverne Cox. So those are your 10 questions. Those are your 10 answers. Hope you had fun playing along with those. Jim, let me know how you did out of 10 over in the Discord app chat. If you don't know what that is, it's a chat room that we have on an app called Discord, just a website or an app you can get on your phone. A lot of gamers use it for gaming chats, and we post different trivia in there. I post some fun extra footage and videos and pictures and things in there. So it's kind of just a great little community for trivia lovers and fans of the show to congregate. If you donate $1 or more on patreon.com/triviawithbuds, like my friend Mike did earlier today, you can get access to that chat and join in on all the fun. So, Jim, let me know how you did in the chat room. If you have a topic you want me to do, let me know in an email or pledge $5 a month to make sure I get to that topic at some point. And I would love for you to jump on this Patreon train. It would be very fun for you to get to know some of the other listeners. Luke is a very warm listener from Australia. He seems to become friends with everybody. And Brian Salyer is always writing content for the show and interacting with pals of the show. So check it out. Check them out. And thanks for listening to today's podcast. Thanks for telling a friend. We'll see you tomorrow for more trivia with Buds. Cheers.